Hello. Microphone's probably going to be a little distorted because I got a fan going, but it's hot today, so sorry about that. What's up, dude? How you doing? I don't have any plans for this or any particular reason to be. Oh, okay, I appreciate that. I don't have any particular reason to be streaming or anything. I'm just hanging out. I haven't streamed in a while, so figured, what the hell. Good. I'm glad you're doing good, man. A lot of people had a lot going on lately. If you're wondering what you're looking at right here, this is the inside of a beacon. There's no reason to be looking at this either. Look, I'll show you. Watch this. I'm just sitting inside of it like this. That's a cool looking effect. It reminds me of, I don't know, that game Rez on the Dreamcast. Kind of reminds me of that, the way it looks. What's up, Luke? How you doing? That's what happens when you keep daylight savings time. Man, I have been so screwed up, and not just because of daylight savings time. I thought it was colonoscopy footage. Well, depending on what you've been eating, I guess it could look sort of like this. Oof, oof. Look, it's my city. It's my city. I've been doing a little bit of work on it, nothing too major. Just goofing around. I'll show you what I added recently over this way. It takes so long to get anywhere. There we go. Now we're going to fly a little faster. Okay, past this. You got to get back to the road, the ROAD. I've been adding more lighting everywhere, you know, because I feel like that's what you're supposed to do is, you know, for the public safety. I've made this little pyramid over here. It's nothing. It's just something. Everybody makes pyramids in Minecraft, right? It's like the easiest thing to do. It's a pretty small one. I used to have a really big pyramid a long time ago on another Minecraft map that I made, but I just threw that one together because I was just goofing around. I spent a little more time fixing this big humongous building over here that I never really finished. I still am not finished. I'm not finished with anything in this damn Minecraft map, but pyramids tend to shrink with age. Well, that's why you need the colonoscopy, right? Am I right? Am I right? You gotta take care of the old prostate. That is actually, this little building here is an entrance to something special, which I don't know if I ever showed you. I don't know if anybody cares about any of this crap, but I'll show you that in a minute. That big building over there is what I spent a lot of time working on the past couple of days. I had only done that first level on the exterior, so I finished the top level. So now it goes all the way up. Oh, dude. Yeah, I was surprised actually that he talked about that publicly. I was like, are you sure you want to talk about this publicly? I can only imagine the videos that have yet to be made. Hey, what's up, Carl? How you doing, man? Kidney stones are indeed awful. So there's that level there. And it goes all the way up here. This building goes all the way to the bedrock down. And if you actually go into the building the way you're supposed to and go up all these steps, then you can follow this path here, and it will take you to a portal which leads to my Enterprise, my Starship Enterprise. What's up, Eating Paste? How you doing, man? You know, I wish they would enable ray tracing. They still haven't done that, but it's still cool. It runs really good. This is on PS5, obviously, but it runs good on everything now. So we go through here. Yeah, this is the PS4 version on the PS5. Or maybe this is a PS5 version. I can't remember if they've actually upgraded. I don't know. I can't remember. Alright, anyway, if you come out the top here, we can take a look at my Enterprise. We'll go up to the front of it here. Take a look. Dun 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 dun. There she blows. I modeled it after the one from Star Trek 6. Yeah, I built all of this stuff by hand. I've been working on this crap for years. It's just what I do in my spare time when I get bored and I have nothing else to do. I just get on Minecraft and tinker with crap. Evil, what's up, dude? She's a beauty. Yeah, there you go. There you go, Luke. First star to the right. Straight on till morning. I am constant as the morning star. We come to you in peace, and you blatantly defile that peace. And for that, I shall blow you out of the stars. Who doesn't love Star Trek 6? Who doesn't love Star Trek 6? Badass movie. Oh yeah, dude. That'd be cool. A Minecraft server? That'd be cool. People got mad every time I would do Minecraft streams. Like, people get really pissed off at me. Like, I would get, like, the worst messages. I would get, like... people get legitimately pissed off at me. Oh, Star Trek 4 is so good. But Star Trek 4 is, it's... How do I say this? Yes, it's a Star Trek movie, obviously. But Star Trek 4 is like a... It's like a beast unto itself, you know? It's such a unique movie. It's more like a... I don't even know, like a comedy and a... I don't know. It's very different, but it's great. Fish Out of Water. That's one of those fish out of water movies. Like, because that movie came out around the same time Crocodile Dundee came out. And I remember thinking, these are kind of the same movie in a lot of ways, you know? Like, I would get, because they both came out when I was a little kid. I think I was like 9 years old, maybe, when they both came out. And I would get scenes mixed up from Crocodile Dundee and Star Trek 4. Halloween 3. Dude, Halloween 3 is also very interesting. A lot of people didn't like Halloween 3 because it was, you know, extremely different from the other Halloweens. I loved Halloween 3. I thought it was probably the creepiest one of all the Halloweens to me because, man, that scene when they fry that whole family with those masks, in that room where they put on the masks, and it's like, gather around, kids. It's that special time. Watch the magic pumpkin. It's like, oh my God. And then like all these bugs and crap come out of their masks. I was like, holy crap. That was very creepy. And it had the old guy from RoboCop. The ending of that movie is disturbing because it's just like you're just helpless as everything just goes to crap, and he's screaming, whatever. I can't remember if he's screaming, turn it off or stop, make it stop or shut it down, whatever he's screaming. It was like, holy crap. Crazy stuff. They don't make movies like they used to. I mean, I know that's sort of a old man, shaking my fist at the sky thing to say, but they really don't. Why would I like any Star Trek that killed Spock? Oh my gosh, Star Trek 2, come on, dude. They brought him back. What a crazy... Star Trek 2 killed Spock. They brought him back. And then they kill the Enterprise. Which was worse, killing Spock or killing the Enterprise? Which of those two was more disturbing? Of course, they brought the Enterprise back too, but not right away. And then Spock wasn't even gone a whole movie. He came back the very next movie. Yeah, Search for Spock is a weird one. Christopher Lloyd as the Klingon, the rogue Klingon captain. See, I think a lot of people sleep on the fact that Search for Spock, they killed Captain Kirk's son. His son. They killed his son. David dies trying to protect Saavik and young Spock, and that's Captain Kirk's freaking son. Like that's the I thought, he was obviously upset by David getting killed, and he didn't know him all that well, but that was his son. I think he was, I don't know. He was pissed, but was he appropriately pissed? I don't know. He did kill the dude that killed his son, though. I haven't seen the last two seasons of what series did Clint Howard play in Alien? Yeah, he was in the original Star Trek as that little weird alien dude, and then they brought him back later for something else. I think it was like I can't remember if it was like for the MTV Movie Awards or for something like that. He was all dressed up like that again. That's pretty funny. But I haven't seen the last two seasons of that Picard show. I'm behind on that. I watched the first season. I thought it was pretty good. Baylock? Yeah, that sounds right. That sounds like Baylock. Ah! It was so creepy. Slave Search for Spock. The Voyage Home was so much better. There are 4 and 6 together as a miniseries. A lot of people say the even Star Treks are better than the odds. That's sort of the long-standing opinion that a lot of people have. Oh, is it at the roast? Oh, that's right, Evil. You got it. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Man, how old is William Shatner? That guy is extremely old. I cannot believe that he outlived both McCoy and Spock, DeForest Kelly and Leonard Nimoy. I cannot believe that happened. I wouldn't have thought that he would. Yeah, he's like 90 years old. He just went to space like last year. That's crazy. Yeah, the motion picture is kind of weird. You know, the whole V'ger thing and the bald chick and that one guy who turned out to be kind of a problem. That one dude that at the end of the movie merges with the chick. The actor did some screwed up shit. I heard people say that Shatner's a real asshole in person. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he's 90 years old, and I think that people can probably go through a lot of different things in 90 years, so hopefully he has outgrown some of that. But yeah, in the 80s, I know a lot of people had said Shatner had some serious attitude. That bald chick was weird. Every time she come on screen, I would sing to myself, "Bald-headed hoe, I see some bald-headed hoe." You ever hear that song? He's a typical actor, pretty narcissistic. Yeah, probably so. "91. My goodness, 91 years old. 91 years young. If you have to actually say years young at the end of your age, you are definitely not young. You know, it's like, it must be really condescending when somebody's old and they hear somebody say that. "Oh, you're 91 years young." It's like, oh, thanks. Appreciate that. He just experienced Final Frontier. That's true. Yeah, man, can you imagine? 91. Oof. Did I forget to put a switch in here? Oh, it's a stepping thing. That's right. Okay. And that leads you over here to this thing. This giant conglomeration that I built. I haven't finished this either. I based this on, not specifically, but like generally the way it's kind of multi-layered, Minas Tirith, like the way Minas Tirith from the Return of the King, you know, sort of looks. It's not really that, but it's kind of that concept, you know. And this is not finished by any stretch of the imagination. One of these days I'll finish all this crap, maybe. It's just a lot, you know? It's a lot. Jon Snow is over here pawing at, I have a CRT TV sitting over here and he's pawing at the screen looking at himself. It's funny. Yeah, I get bored and I just work on this stuff a lot. Whenever I was off the internet for like 3 or 4 months, this is pretty much all I did was work on this. This is like a school, like a university over here. I don't know if I showed you this. Hey, what's up, Gen X? How you doing, man? Gen X has been doing a lot of interviews with a lot of people. I'm not really talking about the subject matter that's being discussed, but I appreciate that he's doing that. Oh, did I ever get the Atari working again? The 5200? Yes, I did. I did. That's a whole story. Man, I don't remember. I'm going to try to remember, like, the order of events on that. I'll kind of summarize it because there's no way I can really remember too much of that. The power supply was ruined. The power supply. That's what it ended up being. I had bought some replacement parts for the 5200 and they didn't work. They didn't fix it. I bought a new RF modulator box for the 5200 and that didn't fix it. And I decided to buy a S-Video modded Atari 5200. And that was wonderful. I got a brand new 5200 that's S-Video modded. It's really cool. But when I got it, I also got a new power supply, and out of curiosity, tested my old 5200 with that and the new RF modulator box, and sure enough, it worked fine. So I hadn't actually fried my 5200. I'd only screwed up the RF box and the power supply. So I actually have two Atari 5200s. I don't really need two 5200s, but anyway, kind of that's what I got. I'm just glad that I got it working because the Atari computer that I have, the XEGS, it plays games that are basically the same thing as the 5200, but they're not exactly the same. And the controls are not analog. And for those games that really take advantage of that analog, I know a lot of people don't like the 5200 controllers, but if you have a couple that are really good, then that analog is actually pretty cool. So I definitely enjoy it. I haven't really broken out any of my super old retro stuff in a while. The older Atari stuff or the Intellivision. I actually got to where I don't even want to talk about or think about Intellivision at all. So one of these days I'll do videos on the old Intellivision stuff again, but just kind of soured on the whole thing. All right, we'll head back to the city. There's always more to see. Oh yeah, that 50 collection looks pretty cool. Yeah, they got some good stuff in there. Arcade games, 2600, 5200, Atari computer, some Jaguar stuff. Some Jaguar stuff. The horse racing was really fun. I appreciate you bringing that up. I know a couple people have asked me about it. One of these days I'll do it again. Eventually. Thank you for bringing that up. Did you say Atari Jaguar? Yes, Atari Jaguar. Jaguar, sir. Oh, here's a little, I don't know, pond thing that I made for all the fish. It's kind of little aquatic area. You can actually go up here and look out. They're not real fish and they don't care, but it amuses me to give them that freedom. Oh, really? Cliff T. I don't know who that is. Well, tell Cliff I said that's cool. I got your the new Genesis, the Classic 2 or whatever they're calling it. I've heard there's some unfortunately I've heard that there's some input lag in that console, but I don't know because I don't know, but it's a pretty cool selection of software they have in it. This is supposed to be like the... I think I've shown this stuff a few times, so I don't know. You guys have probably seen all this a lot of times. There's like a hidden passage over here, right here. And goes down here. Little mine cars up here. Let's see if we can get in a mine car. Yeah, I know you're not really a fan of the horse racing. Oh, I hit another mine car. Okay, we'll just fly through here. Yeah, why did I put all these mine cars in here? You know, unfortunately I've heard the build quality on those arcade 1-ups are just not that great. That's too bad. I thought about, there's a few times that I'd seen some of those and thought, oh man, it might be pretty cool to have, like that Ninja Turtle one. I think that was the one I really was like, oh man, it's just too damn expensive. And like I said, I heard the quality really isn't that great. All right. Every time I see one I want one, then I remember I'm way too tall, yeah. How tall are those? I've heard they're pretty short unless you have the riser, and then I heard they're even still a little bit short. I got another thing over this way we can look at. Evil says the first release of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the paint got messed up just by playing it. Oh my god. They needed to make a transparent cover, but damage is done. Why would they do that? For the amount of money you pay for those, you would think they would have sprayed something on there to protect the paint. That's ridiculous. Even with a riser, I'd need to hunch. Oh man. Every console needs upgrading if you want to make it to your liking, so I wouldn't pay full retail for any cabinet at this point. Yeah. Trying to play Ninja Turtles games on there, 4 players, ridiculous, way too cramped. Dude, that's another good point. Carl says, no, the mini Gen is a Genesis Rancher console that you look that what? I don't know what you're saying, Carl. I'm sorry. Gen X says, but Big Blue really looks good. Every person that has stopped by really likes it. It's really just for one person. You have to modify it. Okay. Street Fighter. Oh, it's a Street Fighter. I was wondering what you meant by Big Blue. Huh, that's cool. Yeah, I'm not really into all that stuff, so I don't know the terminology for everything. Okay, up this way, there's like this thing that I made. We'll just walk over to it. It's sort of like, I don't know, just kind of like a strange little place you can go to and see some interesting things. Hey, Carl, you need to make a video about that. I'm really not sure what you mean. Like, I don't think I've ever heard of what you're talking about. Oh, that's good. At least they did that better. How much was that? How much was the one that you got, the Big Blue? Or how much, I guess, there's two questions. One is, how much does it go for, and how much did you pay for it? Because you might have got a deal. I don't know. What's up, Raya in the house. What's going on? Hey, you watched Jersey Shore? No, I have never watched Jersey Shore. I'm vaguely familiar with it, but I never watched Jersey Shore. Is this one of those questions to get me to say a word or something, or what is this? Why are you asking about that? Oh, okay. Okay. When I was at Jersey, I watched The Shore. That's funny. Raya says, my Genesis Mini 2 should arrive this week. Can't wait to stream with it. Raya, I can't wait for you to do that either. That would be awesome. Say, crab legs. Crab legs. The ultimate legs are crab legs. Yeah, I know about that whole crab legs thing. Where's the origin of that? What is that about? What is the reference there? Like, where did that originate from? Vicariously through you since they refused to sell them to Canadians? That's terrible. Oh, you don't know how it started? I don't either. I do not know. The goal is just to get everyone to say it? Yeah, I think so. It's for the National Crab Legs Museum. The International Crab Legs Fund, sponsored by the Association for Legs of Crab. With a bunch of letters after that. HCPC, TCC. $3.85 with a coupon. It's $3.99 at Walmart. Okay. Well, that's not that bad, actually. I mean, that's a lot, but it's not as bad as I was thinking. For some reason, I was thinking way higher. Sai, does your audio sound different from usual? Oh, I'm using my PlayStation 5 headset, and I have a really big fan going. Sorry about that. It's probably annoying. I'm sorry. Apparently, Ouya made it out of nowhere, but I don't believe... What? Ouya made it out of nowhere, but... Oh, okay, I got you. When Sai's on console, there is static behind him, yes. I sold some tires and a bumper and paid 148 cash? Dude, hell yeah. No, it's not you, it's me. I've been waiting my whole life to say that. I'm the one that finally gets to say it. It's not you, it's me. Thank you, Riot. You've made my dream come true. So many bats in here. Some people get mad when they don't get the crab legs thing. Well, people get mad all the time. I'm really trying to never really get upset. You know, things happen. Sometimes we overreact to things and cause ourselves a lot of trouble because of it. I'm trying to just be cool. I'm trying to be cool. Just like a little Fonzie. And what's Fonzie like? Cool. That's right. Come on, sirs. You never said that? Well, no, I never have said that. Andor Prison Break episode gonna be amazing. You are not lying. I know that not everybody is digging Andor. I'm sorry about that. I love the show. I think it's great. I'm really enjoying it. Andy Serkis, man, I'm so glad that he gets roles now where he really gets to show off what a good actor he is. I remember years and years and years ago, you know, after he did Lord of the Rings, and he kind of was stuck because all he would really get was like voice acting stuff, or, you know, people trying to do something with him with CGI, and they really didn't understand that he was this great actor. And I can remember on PBS, they ran a mini series, and it was one of those like English, I don't know, UK series that they get on PBS sometimes. It was called Little Dorrit, and it was kind of one of those drama, like around the 1900s, turn of the century kind of shows, you know, like David Copperfield, not the magician David Copperfield, but you know what I'm talking about, like that kind of stuff. And Andy Serkis was in that. He played this villain, and he was freaking great. And I was like, oh my God, this guy needs to be in more stuff where you get to actually see him be an actor, you know? So anyway, I'm just really glad he's able to get some really good acting in. Andor's show. I thought people were comparing Andor. Oh, no, you didn't do that. You went there. Alright, so you're supposed to dive off of this, and this is like supposed to be a beanstalk or something with the leaf, and then you jump down there. Hey, there's a pig in here. Or not a pig. What is that? That's a cow. Whatever. Alright, and then somewhere around here, there we go. You swim down here. And that leads to this tunnel. I like to make weird stuff like this. Yeah, this is Minecraft. Going through some weird little crap that I've made. Alright, and that leads over here. And these are supposed to be like ancient ruins that are ruined because they're ancient. And they're ruined. I don't remember if I ever finished this or not. Oh, look, a portal. Where does that go? I don't remember. I did this a long time ago. Oh, okay. So now we're over here. What's up, Downphoenix? Are you here to give me crap for playing Minecraft on my PS5? Downphoenix gets visibly upset when I play Minecraft on my PS5. I'm sorry. He says, I got Vice City done and dusted after 20 years. Finally managed to beat the last story mission. Dude. Man, that's cool. At least it's not a NeoGeo game, dude. How dare you? How dare you, sir? I'm gonna ban you. I'm gonna ban Downphoenix. You're getting blocked, sir. How dare you come here and talk crap about NeoGeo? I can tolerate a lot of things, sir, but talking crap about NeoGeo is unforgivable. I don't even know if I don't even know who you are. Who are you? Who is this? Is this a fake Downphoenix? I'm on team ban here. What do you mean? At least it's not a NeoGeo game. So you want us to mute him? No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. And you're joking that I'm joking. So we're all joking. Except Downphoenix, who's never joking. Yeah, Vice City is hard. That's a cool game, though. That has Ray Liotta. The late, great Ray Liotta. You know, Ray Liotta was in the running to be the Joker in the '89 Batman. You know, he didn't get the role because Jack wanted it. But before Jack stepped in and said he wanted it, Ray Liotta was almost the Joker. Can you believe that? What would that have been like? What would Ray Liotta as the Joker been like? I don't know. Downphoenix, I'm joking. Obviously, NeoGeo is superior to the Oh my God! You are asking for it, you son of a bitch! You bastard! Who are you? Why are you here? What did I ever do to you? Oh my God! How dare you, sir? You have offended me on all levels. I'm deeply troubled by your words. Oh my gosh. Liotta would have killed it as Joker for sure. Oh yeah, he could have been really interesting, but it would have been a very different Joker, you know? Very different. Downphoenix says Ray Liotta would have been a good Joker, but I can't imagine anyone besides Jack. Well, I think they tailored the role to Jack once he got it. I don't think that what we got as Jack would have been anything like what we would have gotten with anyone else. Batman '89 is my favorite Batman movie. It's really good. I love the Keaton Batman films, both the first and second one. I know a lot of people don't like the second one. I love the second one. I think Batman and Batman Returns are just really, really entertaining, fun movies, you know? And Michael Keaton as Batman is just, oh my God, he's so good. I like Michael Keaton. I know a lot of people don't like him as Bruce Wayne. They like him as Batman, but not necessarily Bruce Wayne. I think he does great as both. I thought as Bruce Wayne, I thought he was really good because it's not often that you get to see Bruce Wayne be like mentally troubled. And in that first Batman especially, they spend a good bit of time showing you Bruce Wayne agonizing over stuff and just being kind of mentally screwed up. I thought it was great. I thought it was fantastic. Okay, thanks, Gen X. Take care, man. You want to get nuts? You want to get nuts? Come on, let's get nuts. Dude, Rhea, classic scene. Never rub another man's rhubarb. God, I've seen that movie so many times. Michael Keaton is... You know what's so funny about that movie, the 89 Batman? At the end of the movie, at the very end of the movie, it took me a long time before I picked up on this. At the end of the movie, when Batman is beating the shit out of the Joker, and he says, remember when the Joker says, "You made me, remember? That wasn't easy to get over, and don't think that I didn't try." And then Batman says, "You killed my parents, you made me first." Okay? The next thing the Joker says is, "I was a kid when I killed your parents." And I don't know why it took me so long to figure out. The Joker knew who Batman was. I don't know at what point he figured it out, but he knew that Bruce Wayne was Batman. Like, you know, for a while, I don't know, like many times I was like, does he know? Does he not know? And then I realized he knew, maybe the whole time, I don't know, but he did know. It's a pretty cool movie. I like the Keaton films better than the Bale films. Yeah, the Bale films are really good. The second one, especially The Dark Knight, is just freaking amazing. But they're very different. It's hard to compare. But I would say, if I was to tell you which, if I had to throw the Bale films into the fire and they're destroyed and they're gone forever versus the Tim Burton Keaton films, I'm going to keep the Tim Burton Keaton films. It's a tough call. I love both of those series, but yeah. Yeah, definitely. George Clooney was the greatest Batman. Hey, Freeze. I'm Batman. Oh my God. The Iceman cometh. Ah. Stupid ass movie. Batman Forever is a good movie. It's okay. It's not terrible. It was tough because they replaced Michael Keaton and we're all kind of like, we were having a hard time with that. It wasn't really fair to Val Kilmer, I don't think. But, I mean, it was okay. The music sucked in that movie. Not the songs, but like the sound, the orchestra music, they changed the theme and everything. I still don't know why they did that. The theme they changed, I did not like the orchestra theme they changed to. It was weird. I'm kind of weird about my music. Like if I don't know much about music other than if I like it or not. But if they change the music in a series, if it's not really good, it's going to bug me. That's why I didn't like Rogue One. The first time I saw Rogue One, the biggest reason was the music. I had a really hard time with that. I think Val was the best Bruce Wayne. He was pretty good as Bruce Wayne. That's a good point. Yeah. Keaton is really good. Yeah, Kiss from a Rose, yeah. Seal, right? Seal. That was a cool video. That's funny. Are we ever going to get to see Keaton as Batman again? Because they killed that movie, the Batgirl or whatever it was. Is he appearing in the Flash movie? Are they going to release the Flash movie? I don't know what's going on. I hear different things. I should ask Max about it, but I try not to ask Max too much about movie stuff because I know he's always in the middle of that crap, and, you know, we don't really do the movie thing. We talk about games and stuff together. He's supposed to be in the Flash film? Okay. Thank you. Here's my animals, my horsies. It's funny how Keaton is cast in movies that have to do with flying creatures. Batman, Vulture, Birdman. Well, Birdman was, that was intentionally tongue-in-cheek. But yeah, you got a point. You got a point. It's a conspiracy. I want to see Keaton in a new DC. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Look at here. We're on the range. Did Beetlejuice fly in some scenes? Yes, he did. Remember when he comes out of the ground and he jumps out of the his grave, and then he flies off. So he did fly a little bit. Yeah. Beetlejuice was tops. Really loved that film. That movie either. Yeah, Tim Burton has definitely made some really good movies. What is your least favorite Tim Burton movie? Which one do you think doesn't really hold up that much if you had to pick one? Planet of the Apes? I don't know. I know he was not happy with Planet of the Apes. He said, because they asked him in an interview, they said, would you do another one? And he said, I'd rather jump out of the window. He was not happy with Planet of the Apes. Big Fish. I barely remember Big Fish. It was a strange movie. Ewan McGregor was in that, I think. Dumbo. I never saw Dumbo. Mars Attacks. Yeah. Mars Attacks is interesting. That was supposed to be like some kind of... I read something about how Mars Attacks was supposed to be like a political statement or something. I don't know. Something like that. Downphoenix, I don't know, really hard to say because I love his movies, Planet of the Apes or Alice in Wonderland. Probably, I liked Alice in Wonderland. I didn't see the second one, but the first one I thought was okay. Alice 2 was worse. Oof. My favorite one is Ed Wood. Oh my God, Ed Wood is so good. That's a problem he'd have to live with every day. Leave it in. It's perfect. Oh, you know what's so good in Ed Wood? There's a scene where Ed Wood talks to Orson Welles, and Orson Welles is played by Vince D'Onofrio. Man, apparently the voice is not Vince D'Onofrio. They dubbed him with that guy who did all of the Orson Welles impersonations on the Animaniacs and all those cartoons. But Vince D'Onofrio, man, he looked just like Orson Welles. Exactly like from that time period. That was really cool. Rob Paulson. Rob Paulson. Oh, that's right. You're right. You're right. Rob Paulson. Thank you for that, Evil. Man, you're right on the spot with that. Good job on that one, dude. Oh, man. Vampira, yeah. Playing 9. You saw it a million times, damn, dude. Yeah, that was the best one. But I did dig Beauty and the Beast. Beauty and the Beast. Oh, the new Beauty and the Beast? I haven't seen that. Yeah, Depp was... Johnny Depp, man. Who doesn't love Johnny Depp, right? Well, I mean, we all know there's at least one person who doesn't love Johnny Depp. But she shit the bed on that one, didn't she? Sorry. The new Pinocchio was actually pretty good. Really? Really? Okay. I wasn't sure about that one. The trailer had me kind of scratching my head. Hey, Cy, are you currently flying in a twin prop airplane? What's up, Ryan? How you doing, Ryan? No, I don't know what I'm flying in. Sure, I'm in a twin prop airplane. Sure. Why not? Depp in Fear and Loathing. Oh my God, what a great movie. This is Bat Country. When, what's his name? Gary Busey. He pulls him over and he's like, hey, it gets really lonely out on the road here. Oh, that's a great movie. Oh man, Benicio del Toro is so good in that. Okay, sweet. Take care, man. Pauly Shore Pinocchio is really good. Pauly Shore? I want to see that Winnie the Pooh horror movie. Yeah, I heard about that. Pauly Shore. Hey, buddy. Let's see if we can... The rendering distance is a lot better in this version. You still can't see, like, forever, but you can see quite a bit. See, that's about as far as it goes. I wish I could see more, but you can see quite a bit of my city. A lot of crap. So much crap. Son-in-law in the army now. Yeah, what happened with him? He just all of a sudden kind of stopped making movies. Did his last couple movies just tank and they just decided not to let him make any more movies, or what happened with him? Because I don't know. I haven't seen Pauly Shore do much in a while. For a while there, he was like super big time. I know his mom, I don't know if she's still alive or not, but she owned the Comedy Store It's like a comedy club out there in Los Angeles. Y'all might know more about that than I do, but I think he's just been running that club. Oh yeah, he went back to doing stand-up stuff and whatnot. Yeah, he signed a really good deal with Disney, so they made all of his movies really fast, and then his contract just ran out. He's probably just sitting on a freaking pile of cash. Can you imagine the residuals he has? I can't even. Who even knows? Apparently, Andy Dick has went nuts. He got arrested for stealing power tools out of someone's garage, and apparently he had been squatting in the house. Oh my God. Wow. That's crazy. Yeah, Ernest. Oh my God. Jim Varney. You got arrested in the town you live in? What's up, 1-inch biceps? How you doing? Sheesh. Jim Varney, his success was very interesting because he used to do all these commercials all the time, and that character Ernest was like invented by like an ad agency. Like he got to do Ernest in all those movies and TV and cartoons and all that, but yeah, it was invented by an ad agency. And he was still doing commercials as Ernest well after he started making the Ernest movies and stuff. That's crazy. Oh man, Ernest Scared Stupid and Ernest Goes to Jail. I love both of those. My favorite one, I mean, Ernest Goes to Camp is probably the best, I think. At least the most popular, maybe. I don't know, who knows. My favorite is Ernest Saves Christmas because it's just so damn funny. Him and those two goofball security guards. I've seen that movie, I don't even know how many times. Air brakes. We're all gonna die. Oh man. Did anyone saw his Pee-wee show? No? I don't think I saw that. I can remember seeing Jim Varney doing the Ernest character on, we used to rent, back in the 80s, we used to rent these videotapes that were like comedy specials where all these comedians would come out and do different sets, and there was all these comedians, you know, from back in the day that some of them went on and had big careers and some of them didn't. Like Elaine Bueller, remember her, and Roseanne, and all these different comedians. And I remember he was one of the people that came out and did a comedy thing on one of those tapes. I saw him do that before I even knew who the hell he was. And then when Ernest Goes to Camp came out, I was like, oh my God, that's that guy. And he was doing that Vern thing. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? Large Marge in the Pee-wee movie was classic. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, I'll have to look that up, Evil. I have to look that up. Yeah, Ernest had a cartoon show, I think. And then they had, hey, was it Hey Vern, It's Ernest? Was that the name of the show he had? He had a bunch of stuff. Weird Al stole my girlfriend. I don't like to talk about it. Oh, dude, pour one out for 1 inch biceps. The name of the show is Hey Vern, It's Ernest. Yeah, that's what I thought. Have you seen Dr. Otto and the Riddle of the Gloom Bean? It's really? No, I have not heard of that. Huh. Interesting. Was Vern ever a person? That's a really good question, Rhea. I don't remember the answer to that. I don't remember. Just the cameraman? I want to say no. I want to say it was just the cameraman, like Evil's saying that Vern was never on screen, but I do think that Vern was based on somebody that was real. I think that, if I remember correctly, Vern was based on somebody that Jim Varney actually knew. The very first film to have Ernest in it. Best comedy or There Now. What? Best comedy or There Now is Andor, right side? What are you talking about? I don't know what that means. I just assumed Vern is the audience. Well, yeah, I think that's kind of the role that Vern plays is... What I love is, like, in the movies, you know, Vern is... They don't explain too much about Vern. He gives you a little bit in a couple of the movies to kind of set you up for what's going to happen. But for the most part, it's just like... Vern is not having his shit. You know, Vern is just... I remember in Ernest Saves Christmas when he opens the door and he goes, ho, 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 and he slams the door in his face. Oh, it's funny. Damn it, I gotta go watch that movie again. Oh, Beverly Hillbillies, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he was really good in that. I watched Addams Family. Oh man, those Addams Family movies were great. Oh, Raul Julia, what an actor, man. What an actor. A lot of people these days in our community sort of remember Raul Julia as playing M. Bison in the Street Fighter movie. And, you know, legitimately, you should, because he's just ridiculous and amazing as M. Bison. And we all know the story. Everybody's talked about it to death, you know, with all that. But Raul Julia, man, that guy was a legit 100% AAA actor. That guy was freaking great. There's a movie he made with Mel Gibson. I'm trying to remember what it was. Tequila Sunrise, I think was the name of it. And he plays like this drug dealer. He is so good in that movie. Like, he's just a great actor. That was so tragic when he died. Christopher Lloyd is also, yeah, fantastic. Can I join this or no? Oh, no, I don't have it set up for that. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Addams Family Reunion was trash. Proof that even Tim Curry can't save a terrible film. Yeah. Love Tim Curry. It's a damn shame what happened to Tim Curry, too. The longer you live, you see your heroes fall. Absolutely love Tim Curry. I made my kids watch the original DuckTales movie today, and Christopher Lloyd. Oh, wow. Dude,
You know what Christopher Lloyd is a great villain in, and you already know what I'm going to say, other than Star Trek. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Oh my God, he is so good in Who Framed Roger Rabbit. That is a movie that I think not enough people remember that movie. That movie was legit. I love that damn movie. It was so well made, you know, for the time period that it came out. It was really cool. Plus, they had Warner Brothers and Disney cartoons in that movie. That's crazy. Rob Zombie's Monsters movie. Look, I'm just going to say this. No, I don't think it was a great movie, but it was fun. And the Monsters has never really been great. Let's just be honest. But it's fun. I had a good time with it. It was goofy. And there was times when I was like, ugh, you know, it was really goofy. But I did have a good time with it. It was a low-budget movie, you know. You got to give people a little bit of leeway when they don't have much of a budget to work with. Roger Rabbit might be the greatest film of all time. It's really good. It's really, really good. It's really well made. Bob Hoskins, Christopher Lloyd, yeah. They have a ride of Who Framed Roger Rabbit at Disneyland, California. Really? One of these days I got to go to California, and there's so many things I want to do. And obviously, one day, Disneyland. One day. Max Fleischer, Terry Toons, a bunch of them. Lee Miko, damn, that was before my time. Remember him eating all those beans being tied up? You talking about, what was that? What was that movie with Dennis the Menace? That was Dennis the Menace. I remember that. Walter Matthau, and yeah, I remember that. Oh yeah, Dennis the Menace. Yeah. Felix the Cat. I enjoyed the new Monsters movie quite a bit. Best low budget in years. I thought it, you know I don't have a lot of experience in movie making. I only made one crappy little indie film. And I can tell you this, man. If you don't have any money, it's tough to do anything at all. I give them a lot of credit. They had a little bit of money, obviously, but not a huge amount. And I think they delivered what they were supposed to. And, you know, not everybody's going to like it, but it was fun. I love Rob Zombie. I love the Monsters. It was perfect pairing. I thought it was pretty good. Might turn Monsters on again. Yeah, it was good. It was fun. California's great any time of year. Who Framed Roger Rabbit was definitely a good movie. I never met anybody that didn't like it, that watched it. Everybody that I know that's seen it really enjoyed it. My favorite low-budget movie was The Blair Witch. Oh, my God. When that came out, there was so many people that were like, oh, man, anybody can make an indie film. You know, all these people, like everybody in the whole country or maybe the world, you know, went out and got them a little Super 8 or a Handycam or something and started trying to make a found footage horror movie of some kind. Yep. Once upon a time. Luke says, I made a couple of films, but they're adult oh, goodness. Oh, my. I wouldn't show those films around to anyone else, Luke. I mean, I think they're pretty good. I mean, I'm sure they're good. What? Just don't, you know what I'm saying. Ray, Clerks is my favorite low budget. Oh, yeah, Clerks. The guy who played Herman Munster in the new movie really went for it. I thought he did really good. Saw is a great low-budget film. Well, fair enough. Yeah, he was good. He did a good job as Herman. Oh no. Oh no, Luke. Hey, you don't know. What you don't know can't hurt you. Ah, flying. You know what, Ryan? I'm not saying it was a great movie, okay? But I am saying it was fun. That's what I'm saying. Oh yeah, Halloween was very low budget. Yeah, super, super low budget. Oh, did you hear, like, I saw an article a while back talking about Terminator, the first Terminator movie, how they went around in the middle of the night, just like guerrilla style filming a lot of that stuff without any kind of authorization or anything. I did something similar. I mean, obviously not on the scale or the level that they did for that, but can you imagine the balls you would have had to go around making a movie with like real actors and real like people in the guild, in the actors guild and everything. I don't know. James Cameron's a crazy mofo. I made a low budget with your mother, Trebek. Oh, I love those Celebrity Jeopardies. Those are really funny. The adult version of Blair Witch is called The Bear Winch Project. Oh my goodness. I thought Terminator was a documentary. It is from the future. The year 2000. In the year 2000. Okay. Well, guys, I think I've pretty much talked all I can for now. Thank everybody. I didn't expect anybody to really show up, so thank you for being here. Thanks for hanging out with me. We didn't really do anything other than look at my crappy Minecraft stuff. But I appreciate that. And it was fun to reminisce about old stuff. So, everybody that showed up, Tommy, thank you for being here, or whatever your name is. Evil, thank you for being here. Luke, as always. Carl. 1 Inch Bicep showed up. Thank you for being here. Ryan, good to see you again, buddy. Raya. Of course, Raya was here, and she's probably already left to go watch the Monsters again, which is a very entertaining movie. Who else? There's several people. I'm kind of scroll through. Jeremiah. Thank you for being here, Jeremiah. Downphoenix, how could I forget? The blasphemer, the man who came to ruin me and take my mood down a peg, talking crap about both NeoGeo and TurboGrafx. How dare you, sir? One day I will get you on Call of Duty and you will regret your words. You will regret your words, sir. You will pay a terrible price. If I missed you, there's been, Sweet and Tender was here. Thanks, Sweet. Anybody else, if I missed you, I apologize. I'm just kind of scrolling back through, but it was a long chat session. Sorry about that. So, guys, y'all take care. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for being cool with me. I appreciate so much having good conversations and not, a bunch of weird stuff. I mean, it is weird, but it's the good weird, not the bad weird. Anyway, you know what I'm saying. Thanks for hanging out with me and being cool with me. So, we'll hang out again soon. You guys take care. Go play. I'll see you guys later. Take care. Bye-bye.